Okay, so I'm going to give you some instruction on how to assemble this. Okay, the first thing you want to do is find the two side pieces. They'll have these pocket hole screws in them on each side of the top. Just set those aside. So you're going to grab your top piece, which looks like this. Just put it down so the open side's facing the floor. Like that. So next, your side pieces, they'll have an L on the top or an R on the top. So this is we're gonna start on the left side. So grab the one that says L, and then the pocket screws will face up towards the top up here. Just set it down right like this. There's these black screws included. The Phillips screw. Just make sure this is flush on the outside and flush right here. And just screw those in. They're all pre-drilled, should screw in really easily. Next, you grab these short shelves. They're all numbered on the ends. Numbers are a little hard to see, but this one says 1. So we're going to start with number 1. Start on the bottom. You see these pocket screws that'll go towards this way, right like that. Handful of screws here. There's a little mark over here on this side where these will go. So the bottom of the shelf is going to go right at that mark, right like that. Just move this around, line it up with that mark. Okay, next we're going to grab number 2. Same thing. Find it's easier just to kind of stick these screws in here so they don't fall out. Okay, again we're going to get the third one here. 3 on it. Same thing, right on the mark. Okay. Now there's going to be some middle dividers. So one's going to say R, and then it'll have to say top on it. So that's one's the right side one. We're working on the left side, so this is the left side one, L top. So you want to put it to where this mark right here is facing towards the center. That mark's going to be for your center shelf. Put it right like this. And then just kind of line these up to where that hole right here is in the center of the shelf. And they'll kind of self-align as you're screwing it in. Just put all 6 of those in. Okay, now we're going to move around up here to the top. And there's some holes on the top up here underneath that line up with that shelf. Okay. Now we're going to grab our middle shelf here. The one the wine racks or the wine glass holders will attach to. It'll have a B on it for the back side. So we'll just go right like this. And the same way again, there's that mark right there, so just line the bottom of the shelf up with that mark. Okay. We'll grab our second middle divider. So we'll say R on it, R top, with the mark on the inside here. Just come around the inside here, do the same thing. top, same thing here. Now we're gonna get our other side piece, the right side piece. I'm gonna go right here. Just these pocket holes, just like the other side. Okay. Now there's a floor piece. It's gonna have a B on it, it'll be the bottom, and then there's another B on the back side, that'll be the back, so it'll go right like this. Flush along the top. We'll leave those out until we get the wine rack in. And there's these holes right here on the bottom that line up with those shelves or those vertical dividers. Screws here. Okay, we're going to grab our wine rack holders here. So first of all, we'll stand this up, make it a little easier. This side's still free down at the bottom, it's not attached yet. We'll give you a little room to get these in. So these are all numbered. So you just want to find number 1. There's number 1. So obviously the big side's going to go in the back and the smaller ones are in the front. Just slide that in here. And then I included a little